Former NWA manager Jerry Heller passed away this week of a heart attack at age 75. Heller's place in hip-hop history is shaky. He was instrumental in elevating one of the genre's most important acts, but he also came to symbolize everything shady about managers and the music business. But if we're gonna turn Heller into a villain, then we have to add a lot of other people to that list. I mean, have you ever wondered why so many rappers went uber religious once they got away from Sean Diddy Combs? Just saying. This is the Boombox Rewind.
What we do here is go back.
What's going on, Boombox fans? This is Stereo Williams, music writer, culture critic, and quasi-philanthropist, here with the hottest of hot takes for this week in urban, wink wink, pop culture. Kanye West found himself at the center of controversy this week. Shocking, I know. Ye drew a wave of criticism after tweeting that the Yeezy 4 fashion show wanted multi-racial women only for a New York casting call. The fashion show itself wound up featuring a bevy of black and brown models, and Kanye fans were quick to blast anyone who dared accuse the guy of colorism. Kanye himself said that he meant multiracial in an all shades of black sort of way, not in a don't look that black kind of way. He said, how do you word the idea that you want all variations of black? I don't know, maybe by saying all variations of black? If that's his story, that's his story. Kanye isn't a dumb guy, and he's always been able to say what he thinks. He's also a guy who likes to poke the bear and knows that his in-laws have shown a surprising amount of disregard in their borrowing of black women's style, language, and boyfriends. People have different opinions on Kanye and colorism, and he's a lot of things, but don't ask me to believe he's oblivious. In other Ye-related news, Migos and Tyga were announced as the latest signees to Kanye's Good Music this week. It's pretty dope news. Migos is one of the acts at the forefront of hip-hop's current wave, and things can only move up from here. Then there's Tyga. I mean, it's good for him too, right? He's coming off a year of, let's just call it, estrangement from his former label at Cash Money. He's getting all kind of vehicles repossessed and seemed to be this close to rap trivia question status. But you gotta think being booed up with the label head's sister-in-law will go a long way towards getting a moderately talented rapper over to one of the more popular labels in music. And you know you're gonna get some kind of preferential treatment if you ever become the boss's brother-in-law. Family ties and all that. So does this mean Tyga's Good Music silk the shocker? Lou Gossett Jr. has an Oscar and nobody cares. He won an Oscar before Denzel, he won an Oscar before Whoopi Goldberg, and he got that Oscar for beating up on Richard Gere and calling him boy and mayonnaise for an entire movie. And we don't even acknowledge it. You know why? Because Morgan Freeman happened. Morgan Freeman showed up a couple years later and suddenly became the go-to old black guy in Hollywood. Lou Gossett could have handled them badass kids at East Side High. Lou Gossett could have done time at Shawshank. Lou Gossett could have drove Miss Daisy. The world will never know how great Lou Gossett could have been. Damn you, Morgan Freeman. Be sure to check out The Rewind every Friday on the Boombox's YouTube channel, and be sure to subscribe for all of our cool interviews and events. Catch you next week.